Hey bat schools and non-binary beasts, it's Little Miss Wartooth here. And it's a look you haven't seen me in for a while. It's my first impression Friday uniform! Dirty hair! Band t-shirt! Yes, I just came back from running errands, as always, so I haven't been doing a lot of these just because I haven't been ordering a lot of imps lately. A couple of them I tried to do a first impression, but honestly they just smelled really nice out of the bottle, and that's no fun. It's more fun when it stinks. So basically what inspired this haul was I saw they still had the white juniper single note up a couple weeks ago. I don't think it's still available, but I really love juniper and I'm always seeking out things with juniper in it, so obviously it was a no contest? I don't know. I don't remember the phrase. I had so much coffee. Alright, so let's give white juniper a sniff. Now, this smells like a mix of pine needles, rosemary, and that sort of earthy note that Black Phoenix has, with a little bit of something sort of clean underneath. That is really nice. I'm always disappointed by like pine scented things because it smells like Christmas pine. I don't know what the like actual word for that is, but it's so sweet and I don't enjoy that. But that's nice and bitter and I'm really excited to see what it does in the future. Next up is the other thing that inspired, filling up my cart with all these goodies, was I thought I had lost Paladin, which is one of my favorite RPG scents. So I was like, oh, I just rebuy it. Of course I found it, the one that I thought I lost the next day, but what does fresh Paladin smell like? It smells like regular Paladin. I think this is a little less frankincense-y than the aged one, but this is a really nice clean scent, with a good hit of frankincense that adds sort of a nice smokiness. I adore frankincense, so this is really nice. For those of you who really like Liz, it's like Liz's older, chiller sister. Alright, so since starting my cabergoline treatments, I've been needing, a lot of emotional support because it's stressful. My first couple doses weren't so bad, but it's just gotten worse. So I got Wolf's Heart from the Conjure bag, and this is supposed to inspire courage. I don't think there's any notes listed, but this is really soapy and almost dragon's bloody. So it has that sort of candied quality from dragon's blood and something a bit almost gritty. Maybe sandalwood. So this smells like a little bit like dragon's claw. It's pretty nice. I'm not sure how, strengthening that smells to me, but, whatever. This is Black Cat. It's supposed to inspire luck, and I know it's either this one or the Black Cat from the Neil Gaiman Coraline one, but people seem to like it. That smells like peanuts and slightly boozy. So a little bit medicinal. There's one or maybe two beepal notes that always smell like peanuts to me. One of them I think is patchouli. There's like a certain thing going on with patchouli that I'm always like, it smells like peanuts. This is one that I've been wanting for a long time, but for some reason just didn't ever get. It's Aunt Carolyn's Joy Mojo. This is supposed to be nice and lemony, and I often get cravings for super citrusy scents. There is not a lot in there. That's unfortunate, but oh well. So this is nice and lemony, and it has a little bit of a herbal background to it. There's something else just like right at the back end that's not quite like lemon or citrus. That smells really, really nice though, and I'm very sad that I didn't get a full imp of it. So here's Penitence, which I'm pretty sure is frankincense and myrrh. But those have quickly become two of my favorite sort of resinous notes. I bought Streets of Detroit and it's just completely ruined my life. It's so like gritty and almost chewy and dark, and I didn't know I loved myrrh until I got that. That smells like frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense has an almost vanilla-like quality to it. To me, it always smells like smoky vanilla. So that's quite nice. It's not quite as myrrh, like chewy, dirty myrrh smelling, but it is really lovely. I have a feeling that this is one of those ones that's going to age really nicely. I may get a full bottle of that at some point because I know. Next up is Antony. I think this also has frankincense in it. This doesn't smell terribly. Of course, I ran out of room on my phone again. Really have to get on like an upload schedule, but that's not gonna happen for a while. Alright, so this is the Coiled Serpent. I don't remember anything about this. Give it a sniff. This one's spicy and woodsy. Oh, I really like that. Not quite pencil smelling, but a little bit almost pencil, so it's probably cedar. It smells like dusty, uncarved wood, which is uncommon because a lot of Beepal's woods smell polished to me, but this smells quite raw. The deep ones, which I may have bought because I've been all about that Cthulhu line. Oh, that smells really good. This is like juicy and fruity. Now it's very aquatic, alright. But I bet on the skin that juicy, fruity first hit would definitely open up. This has an almost greasy smell to it, but it's similar to a heavier, a little bit spicier version of the Sea Foam's milk. That's interesting. So as I was editing this video, I noticed that some of the footage was missing. I don't know where it got lost to, but this is Hecate, or Hecate. I have no idea. Almonds, very almondy. It almost smells like Dana Oshie, but without the sort of fuzzy softness of oatmeal. And then I think there's a little bit of myrrh in this. It's like a little bit something else underneath. This is the best first impression footage ever. Now this is another Frimp, and it's Nocturne. And this is floral, maybe violet. Violet and maybe jasmine too. I don't know, it's not particularly offensive or great. Ugh, my face is so bloated today. On to the rest of the video. Sorry about that. Bye. So none of these were particularly funny or offensive. They were all fairly nice and middle of the road. Hopefully, you know, they will mature into things that I like even better and I'm even more enthusiastic about. If there's any of these that you want me to do a review on, please let me know in the comments down below. Keep an eye out for these because I do have a whole box of sort of like, I've sniffed them before, but it's been a while, so I could definitely do like a second impression or like first-ish impression. I hope you enjoy these kind of videos, and if you don't care, please let me know. I'm always open for input. I do want to make content that you guys like to watch. Alright, I hope the rest of your day is tolerable and that when you sleep, sleep comes quickly for you. Alright, bye!